So the question is, how do we take this rectangle and turn it into a triangle? Well, the way you're going to do that is we're going to cut it down the middle. We're going to make two triangles, kind of in the middle. Let me fix that. There we go. We cut it into the middle. We cut it in half. We have two triangles. So in order to take our area of the rectangle and break it up into our triangles, we are just going to try and find the area of just this side, which is just half. Ooh, yikes, I am bad at coloring stuff in. Which is just half of the rectangle. So we're going to take our formula and divide it into two parts. So we're going to go 16, and then we're going to type in divided by, whoopsies, I did not do that correctly, divided by 2. And that's going to tell us that the area of just that triangle is 8 units squared. Okay, let me fix that to be units squared. And so two triangles make up a rectangle. And so a triangle's area is the formula, the same formula that we use for rectangle, except now we divide it by 2. So our area for triangles is base times height divided by 2. Oops. I'm having the worst problem with, there we go, copying and pasting things today, it seems. All right, so base times height divided by 2. So let's look at this triangle right here. I'm going to give it some side lengths. Let's say we have 5 centimeters here. We have 4 centimeters here, and we have 3 centimeters over here. Okay, so this shape is a triangle. Has 3 sides. It's a triangle. If we're thinking about perimeter, remember that's when we add around the outside. So I'm going to go 4 plus 3 plus 5, and that's going to give me the answer for perimeter. So 4 plus 3 plus 5 equals, how much does that equal? Nicely done. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 centimeters, and that's the perimeter of this triangle. Now we have to think about the area, which we just found the formula for, which is base times height. Now there's a little bit of a trickier piece when we're thinking about base and height with triangle, because we have 3 different sides. Which one is the base? Which one is the height? So the thing that we're going to look for is that little right angle that we see right there. Remember, I said that made kind of like a little H. And so that shows that the 4 is our height. And then the 3 is our base. Okay, so when we find the area of this triangle, we are going to go 3 times 4, which equals 12, but we're not done, because remember our second step is to divide it by 2. So now I'm going to go 12 divided by 2, and that's going to give me 6. That's not my final answer, right? I need to add what? My units squared. So centimeters squared. Okay. So we know that the area formula for a triangle is base times height divided by 2. We find first our right angle. That tells us what our height and our base is. We take our base, which is 3, times our height, which is 4. We multiply them together, and then we divide by 2. So 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And we add our units squared at the end. Okay. Now, one of the little tricky things about triangles is that they all don't look exactly the same. Rectangles, they have 4 sides. They always look like a rectangle. But sometimes we have different looking triangles, which also have different places where you need to find the heights. So we'll look at those in just a second.